Please tell us your name and charity.
Eddie Freegard, Treasurer.
Anne Crane, Committee Member.
June Young, Patron of Friends of Robert Owen House.
How did the charity start and what is its purpose?
Well, it started 25 years ago this year. My late husband and I was staying in Robert Owen House, and he was having major surgery in Broad Green Hospital, as it was called then. Having had 2 visits across there, we decided to do a thank you, a fundraiser. We had a book sale in Quails Hall in Ramsey. David had to go back again to Liverpool and have more surgery, and unfortunately he didn't come through that. So after a little while I thought, I'm going to do another thank you, because they were absolutely marvellous over there. It was like a home from home. Robert Owen House provides overnight accommodation to relatives or carers of patients who find themselves in the Liverpool Heart and Chest Hospital after requiring life-saving heart, lung treatment or surgery. And it's a home for the carers, the partners, the husbands. It avoids the needs for relatives to find B&B accommodation, associated problems of public transport and personal security. Access to the house is restricted, ensuring security, privacy and quiet. So important at a time of need. It also gives peace of mind to the patient, knowing that the relative or carer is safely housed while they themselves are undergoing major, often serious, medical, surgical procedures. The house operates on a B&B basis with a nightly charge of £35. It has 17 comfortable ensuite bedrooms, a fully equipped kitchen, along with a laundry area for personal use.
Tell us about your team.
I'm a fairly recent member of the team here, and have been brought on board by June, who you can't refuse, and I'm happy to join Ed, who I've known for a long time. We've also got Ethel and Heather and Wendy, 2 Wendys actually, but it's a great team to work with, and people who are really enthusiastic about our purpose. And the difficulty I think that we face, along with other charities at the present time, is meeting the exacting requirements of the Charities Commission. And I think that, like so many other charities, when it comes to raising money, that's absolutely fine, that's up our street. But when it comes to the accounting and the admin and the secretarial work that goes on behind, then it becomes a bit more of a chore, and people are struggling to find the help that they need to be able to meet the requirements. So really we are seeking more support, and anybody who's a boffin with the technical skills that we need, we'd very much welcome on board.
Which other organisations do you work with?
Well, the charity is, as June explained, specifically to support Robert Owen House, and the charity, which is a registered charity here in the island, is Friends of Robert Owen House. So effectively, there are people who organise coffee mornings and various little functions. They are organising them in their own right for the benefit of Friends of Robert Owen House. So we take the money, and eventually at the end of a year we pay over of the order of £25,000 a year to Robert Owen House.
How is the charity funded?
The support from the island is undoubtedly there. We get a lot of our funds from donations, some of them from people like Peel charity shops, and those can be substantial donations.
The charity is funded by public support, and I have to say that the support that you receive is fantastic. In a lot of cases, people aren't aware of the charity, and that's one of those things, you don't know about it until you need it. But sadly, the need is ongoing. It's remarkable, really, the number of people who have been touched by the use of Robert Owen House. And so when you mention it, when we do awareness days, when we do fundraisers, people are already well aware of the purpose of the building and are very supportive.
How can people support you?
In terms of fundraising, there are donations in lieu of flowers and things of this nature. Specific donations. People send donations in all the time. The internet banking is superb because people can pay it straight into the bank account. There isn't very much now in the way of collecting money and then counting up all the pennies and banking it and all the rest of it. Very little of that nowadays. So the administration is not particularly onerous. It's just a question of you have to have people. So the support we really need is support to take over and be there for the future, because without the organisation existing at the top, there ain't going to be an organisation, and that's what our need is.
How do you see the charity developing over the next 5 years?
Well, it'll only develop if we get extra help. We need help. We need committee members, though they are called trustees now. People hold back a bit because of the responsibility. But we'd like to encourage them. We'll help them. We'll guide them.
Where can people find out more?
The best way is either through Facebook, where they can look us up, or on email, which is friendsofrobertowenhouse@gmail.com.
And you can also phone me on 897 424.
Charity of the Week. Profile complete.